The various animals that lived in the past are still living in different habitats with different ecosystems, but many animals have been destroyed by natural disasters such as environmental destruction, poaching, and volcanic eruptions. With the advancement of human science, research is being done on the fossils and bones of those endangered animals. At this time, they believe that the animals can be revived. We learned that they are in the final stages of all the research for this. These details are about several such animals. The Ice Age movie is based on the story of the world's most endangered species.
1. Caspian tigers. During their prime, Caspian tigers could be found in Turkey and through much of Central Asia, including Iran and Iraq, and in northwestern China as well, but they went extinct in the 1960s. Some scientists want to bring them back by reintroducing the nearly identical Siberian tiger to its old habitats, where they expect it to adapt. 2. Aurochs. The aurochs is an ancestor of domestic cattle that lived throughout Europe, Asia, and North Africa. Scientists want to bring them back through selective breeding of cattle species that carry some aurochs DNA. To this end, European teams have been selectively breeding cattle since 2009. 3. The dodo. The dodo is perhaps the most famous extinct animal. It evolved without any natural predators, but the humans that arrived on their home island, Mauritius, took advantage of this and killed them all for food. In 2007, scientists found the best preserved dodo skeleton ever, which may hold valuable DNA samples. 4. Woolly mammoth. Woolly mammoth carcasses have been frozen and preserved, which has allowed scientists to access well-preserved DNA. The last isolated population of woolly mammoths lived on Rognal Island in the Arctic Ocean until 4,000 years ago, but scientists contest whether we were to blame for their extinction. 5. Woolly rhinoceros. The woolly rhinoceros was common throughout Europe and Asia. It had stocky legs and a thick woolly coat that made it well suited for the cold tundra environment during the Ice Age. Human hunting is often blamed for their extinction, so scientists want to reintroduce them to make up for it. 6. The Ivory-billed Woodpecker. The Ivory-billed Woodpecker lived in virgin forests of the southeastern United States. But there hasn't been a confirmed sighting of the bird since the 1940s. The Cornell Lab of Ornithology even offered a $50,000 reward for someone who could lead researchers to a living specimen. 7. The moa. The moa were a giant flightless bird from New Zealand that reached 12 feet tall and weighed more than 500 pounds. They died out because of overhunting by the Maori by 1400, and their closest relatives have been found to be the flighted South American tinamous, which could hold some of their genes. 8. The elephant bird. This giant, flightless elephant bird was found only on the island of Madagascar and died out by the 17th century. It is widely believed that they went extinct as a result of human activity, so we want to make up for that too. 9. The Pyrenean Ibex. The Pyrenean Ibex lived in southern France and the northern Pyrenees, but died out in January 2000. Scientists tried to clone one using DNA from one of the last females, but it died shortly after being born. 10. The quagga. This extinct species of plains zebra, the quagga, once lived in South Africa. The last wild one was shot in 1870 and the last in captivity died in 1883. The Quagga project, started in 1987, is an attempt to bring them back from extinction. 11. The Great Auk. The Great Auk went extinct in the mid-19th century. They lived in the North Atlantic from northern Spain through Canada. They died off because of a combination of climate changes during the Little Ice Age that brought predatory polar bears into their territories. And human hunting. So again, partially our fault. 12. The Gastric-brooding Frog. This is the gastric-brooding frog, which swallowed its eggs and hatched them out of its mouth. It became extinct in 1983, but in 2013, scientists were able to implant a dead cell nucleus into a fresh egg from another frog species. 13. The Steller's sea cow. The Steller sea cow is related to the manatee and dugong, the two remaining species of sea cow. They were once abundant in the North Pacific, but within 27 years were hunted to extinction. Dugongs might still be carrying some of its DNA, which could be how scientists bring them back. 14. The Cuban Macaw. The vibrant Cuban macaw lived in Cuba and went extinct in 1885 due to hunting, trading and being captured as pets. Aviculturists are rumored to have bred birds that are similar in appearance, but slightly bigger, because they had similar genes. 15. The Tasmanian Tiger. The thylacine, or Tasmanian tiger, is the only marsupial to make the list. It's also probably not like any other marsupial you can name. Although it once lived on mainland Australia and New Guinea, it eventually was limited to Tasmania until the 1930s when it died out. Tasmanian devils may carry some of its DNA. All of this research has been successful and we are likely to see many extinct animals in the future. Advances in medicine are at an all-time high. This may be the greatest victory of mankind. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe my channel, like and comment your idea.